There they are, the winners of our night. And they probably didn't think they'd be in this position with a match to spare, but it's all worked out beautifully for them. They played great in their first match, 4 straight visits to the table to win 4-0. And then they punished the errors from Declan and Ronan in their second match, where they didn't quite play as well themselves, but they played plenty well enough. Well, they sign off in style with 3 from 3. They would like to do just that. And how about that for a break? Not the best of layouts, actually, for the quality of break.
No, deserved a better layout, to be honest. He's absolutely hammered that white. He's killed the white as well, which is unusual. You don't really see that many more with people cut breaking or bringing the white back onto the top rail. He's killed the white and probably deserved a little bit better.
Always eye-catching when that happens. It was nicely done. But there's a lot in this finish, and it would have been a really interesting layout, actually, for the first frame of a match that they needed to get a result in. Would be debating whether it was worth taking it on or not. But they can take it on with some freedom here.
Yeah. Let's see how free he wants to play, because there's a chance of a cross double in off the red over the bag if he really wants to go for it.
The exhibition moments are coming out here.
Is he looking at it? He could be playing it. No, just playing safe.
Doing the right thing.
Yeah, he probably has played the right shot and done the right thing. But now the yellows have only got one really bad yellow.
Yeah, I'm always in the commentary box fighting the case for not taking on the low percentage finish, but all you players believe you can clear up from anywhere, don't you? So you'd rather take on the low percentage than let your opponent take on a low percentage.
Yeah, I mean, a few years ago, I was in a semi-final of a decent tournament, and I played a safety shot. The guy got out of it, potted the ball, cleared up, I lost the match. So from that day on, I've kind of said, if I'm going to go out, it's on my terms.
Yeah,
so,
and look at this. I mean, look at that shot there. Brilliant shot. All of a sudden, these yellows look very, very doable. I still believe that if they had taken on the finish, that they were a lower percentage than getting another opportunity with these two taking on that finish.
Yeah.
But it's easy for me to say that from the commentary box. It's very easy.
No, because I actually understand where you're coming from, and it's probably something I'll develop myself. I've been very attacking this year for different reasons, and I've done okay in some matches.
You've done very well this year. Obviously just that final match that's been missing, but
yeah.
But so it's worked for you. It's worked for a lot of players playing that sort of level of aggression.
Yeah, it's because of not playing too much is why I decided I'm just going to go for everything, and try and play into tournaments and just develop from one match to the next. So yeah, but you can still play the right shot, the right percentage shot, and still be.
I think there's a lot of psychology in it, and they are still running into a little bit of trouble here. So Carl can dig themselves out with a great shot here. Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
not exactly what they wanted, but it'll do. But I think there's some psychology in the fact that you'd feel a lot. You just referenced a semi-final that went against you from playing what we would say the percentage shot. You find it players find it a lot easier to take a result or something going against them if they've taken the opportunity themselves and it's not worked out. They find that easier than playing safe and then getting punished for it.
Yeah, definitely. It's just making that decision. I'll go out on my terms. If it's because I've missed a ball, then I can live with that. If it's to play safe because some people might think that's the right thing, and then I lose and I'm thinking, what if? I don't want to go away from the table thinking, well, what if I'd have done this?
It's cost them on this occasion. This has been an absolutely fabulous visit to the table from Day and Morris. That was absolutely fantastic. Yes, they got the breakout nice and early, but then they were having to find shots, and that pot along the cushion to develop from Carl Morris was very, very good. And they take the opener here.
Yeah, it was a brilliant clearance. those two. Obviously, it doesn't matter for them in the grand scheme of things. They're still going through. They're just going through the motions.
Another tough layout here for Chris Day. Carl's going to go and give him some advice as well. Carl says put that around. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen so many balls go to a rail off a break.
No. Good luck taking these on. He actually wasn't that bad if he could have found that first shot on the yellow. But obviously that didn't land.
No. And that's still open table.
John, talk to me. I've mentioned Chris's shirt a few times.
Yeah.
He is CD, calls himself CD, obviously because he's Chris Day. Why has he gone for a boombox on his chest rather than a CD player?
I'm not sure. I did have a conversation with Chris at a tournament about it, believe it or not. And he goes, I know, everyone keeps telling me there's no CDs on it, I know. So
you could at least get one of them with a CD slot as well.
Yeah. Get a nice little CD player on there.
Yeah.
Look lovely.
We should start calling him cassette player rather than CD, maybe.
Chris, the cassette player Day.
Not sure it's as catchy.
Got to play another good shot here. Can he get through to the one bottom left? Was he going to cut it? No.
Let's take on the tough pop down the cushion. Got equity in the frame if it doesn't work for him.
Yeah, he's got it. Good shot.
Played that beautifully. Really good choice of shot that, even if he could see the one over bottom left, because if that doesn't go in, then he still has hope to get back to the table. He's leaving a chance, but it's tough. But if it goes in, then it makes it a very good chance for the frame. Whereas if he goes the other way around, when he was taking on that ball down the cushion, he then has to get it. Otherwise, in his mind, he's going to lose the frame.
Yeah.
It's like taking pressure off within a finish.
Yeah, and he played it really well. The pace was perfect. And left him on the one on the other rail. It was great. Oh, this doesn't look good. I think he can get to pot it, but it's not a gimme. We're playing this with right hand side and whip it round off the cushions. Wow.
How about that? Nice and easy. Just floats it in.
I didn't even think that shot was possible.
It gripped, didn't it? Really quick. That cue ball.
Yeah.
I thought the cue ball was going to be flying, and it was just control. Beautiful.
It didn't even hit it hard or anything. That's a brilliant clearance.
Yeah, got himself in trouble. Made it look very, very simple.
Well, they've done that all night. That clearance has summed their performance up tonight. Not been perfect, but they've recovered even from loose positional play, and that's helped them get through.
We'll be able to talk to them at the end of the night and ask them. It feels from the commentary box at least that they've not quite had absolute perfect control of their cue ball, but they kept recovering. And in the majority of their clearances, they have made those recoveries.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember missing too many balls. They just kept on potting and potting and potting, even if they weren't perfect position. He's
hitting that break nice now, isn't he? Yeah. Getting through it really well.
The pep talk from Shaun at the start of the night's out with that break. Wow, that's a great break.
Yeah, and a very good layout as well.
Yeah.
Kind of pretty routine kind of connections, and shouldn't have any issues putting these together. The Reds have done the nice thing and all got on out of the way as well.
Yeah, he's not got a lot to do with the white. But when you break like that, sometimes you deserve it.
The result they're getting tonight, whether they win, lose or draw this match, they are making it through to the semi-finals of the Pairs Cup in 3 weeks' time. And we're taking on Phil Parkin and Christy Caulfield, who obviously you saw firsthand last week, John. It's should be a very exciting semi-final where things do change. It's no longer the group format. It is a two-set semi-final.
Yeah, it's that'll be an interesting lineup for that semi-final. Very attacking players, all of them, relatively fast as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it should be a cracking match. I mean, whoever comes through, you just know at that stage it's going to be an exciting semi-final. Of course, 2 set matches of this 20 minutes race to 4 also promotes the 6-ball shootout as well. I'll be surprised to get through finals night without at least one of those.
I won't call for it now. I don't want to ruin it for everyone.
Do you have two? For the Champions League, our last finals night here on Monday night? Was there 2? Were you involved in 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the finals night.
Yeah, semi and final.
Yeah.
I think I beat Eddie Barker by about a second, and then I lost in the final by a third of a second.
It was close. It was one of those moments when no one knew quite where the title was going.
I had a lot of messages that night saying, "John, you won. They got it wrong." I said they didn't, but thanks for the message.
Yeah, there would have been a lot, both whichever way around that was going to happen. Sparks debate, that is for sure. It's all done digitally. Done down to the very finest of margins.
Yeah, I think Lee Kendall came up to me afterwards in the arena saying they've checked it about 4 times.
Yeah.
He said that too. It was that close. I said, "It is what it is." Should learn to be a bit quicker, and I was.
Yeah.
My last one, 23 seconds. I'm happy with that.
23 is good.
Yeah.
23 is very good. Takes a while though to get used to it, doesn't it? It takes a while to get to grips with actually and put the time in and get kind of ready for it.
Yeah, it does. It's not. I'm not sure if players actually practice it. Some must.
Some do. Some do.
Yeah,
for sure.
I haven't. But it's more the break. Learn the break side of it. You don't have to, hammer the break. You just make that white ball stop as quick as you can. And I did that, and it saved me about, 3-4 seconds. And it seems, goes from a late 20s to an early 20s, and that's huge.
Yeah, we've certainly over the course of the 5 years with Ultimate Pulling, obviously it's your first year, so you're later to the sort of the development of the 6-red shootout. But the top players now, we're seeing that the 23 is, if you set 23 now, you feel good about it, but you don't feel like this is certain. You feel that's right in the, I call it the fun zone, right in the mix, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I better practice it to try and get below 20 seconds, I think.
Yeah, good. That should be the target. While we're talking about that, though, they've just run into trouble here. They're a little bit high on this one, so the yellows are playing massive.
And just go into a yellow.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
All worked out okay. Holds up his hand. That's not how he played it, but he'll take it.
think he was trying to screw into the yellow. He's just slid past.
All worked out. 2-2, 5 to play. And there will be when the balls have finished being racked up. The reason we're talking about 6 red shootouts and all sorts is these two are safely secure in the knowledge that they will be in finals night, and they may well need to have the 6 red shootout down as we go to 2-set matches.
Yeah, I think it will definitely come into play. There you go, I've said it now, Simon. It will definitely...
Well, you said it would happen tonight.
I know, I'm sorry.
Our viewers are disappointed.
Like I say, it's the players' fault, not mine. I'm only talking, not playing. But yeah, the finals night, I think you're going to see at least one 6 red. It's unusual if you don't see one.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Well, got exciting 5 minutes here just to see who will win this match. Meaningless in the grand scheme of things.
15-second shot.
Scott Gillespie's going to get the opportunity here.
Not an easy layout, but I expect him to go for it.
Looking forward to next week. Top Cat, the #1 player, is in action with his partner Shane Thompson. Disappointing miss there from Scott. They will be the favourites for that group. Sam Betts and John Egan, Matt Cook and Scott Yardley, Andy Blurton and Neil Raybone will be up against them. No doubt about it. Tom Cousins and Shane Thompson will start favourites there, as Tom does in every tournament he plays in.
Yeah, he's just brilliant.
Yeah, he is. I'd like to, I hope we get to, the viewers get to sort of see his personality come out more and more as the time goes by, because he's got a great sense of humour. Doesn't say too much. When he does, it makes me laugh.
Well, when I played him in one of the pro finals, he was actually talking to me during it, ridiculing how bad he was.
And still making the game look pretty easy, no doubt.
Yeah.
How about that for a fluke?
He's played that nice, got a nice cannon as well. It's a nice shot from the cassette player.
Come on, the cassette player. Not as big a fluke as the previous one, but if he gets the full ball there, he's not on anything. A little glancing one, at least he's on this yellow. Difficult to get position though, not impossible.
No, it's a tough one. It's a great shot. The key is with that shot, not hitting it too hard. Give time for the cue ball to react and grip.
Spin takes when it's a delayed reaction if you hit it too firm.
Yes.
Is what this point you're making.
Wow, what a cut that is.
Is he going to land on the 8? Well, of course
Oh, yeah,
he is.
yeah.
Of course he is. And the cassette player goes round the houses, but takes the frame and gets his partnership in front with 1:52 left to play. Well, Carl Morris enjoyed that one.
I hope he's taped that so he can watch it back later. Sorry, my jokes aren't that great.
So our final group in the second stage to make it through to finals night reads like this, and a big headline partnership here: Chris Melling and Craig Waddingham. They will certainly be favourites for that group. They take on Phil Harrison and Cameron Tolley, Jimmy Croxton and Rob Warne, Ricky Jones and Jake Dillon Newlove. They may be favourites, but that is a spicy group.
Yeah, that's another tough group to call. Dry break.
Not much incentive here for Shaun to run round and do this quickly, but come on, Shaun, these yellows are there. Let's get a deciding frame. We don't see too many of them in the Pairs Cup. It's a minute and a half left.
He will want to clear these to have a chance of winning that.
All he needs to do is leave a second, though, for the golden break. He may not leave 45 seconds for a chance for the clearance, which is kind of the minimum, although the world record is 28 seconds. The man that did it is in the house tonight in Gareth Potts. He may leave 28 seconds here. Should get them, though.
I think he could leave more than 28 seconds.
He's done a pretty good job of that. And we are going to go for a 7th and final frame, and it would be a world record if he gets it, because it's 27 seconds
I think
on the clock.
I think he's going to get it.
Scotch one as well. Scott, you've got the potential of Scotch one to be quicker, because you don't have to. You could already be in position around the table, potentially.
I think they're going to go for it.
More likely would be a golden break to win it, but they'll feel like they can't lose it, so they'll go through tonight unbeaten.
Yeah.
Carl Morris is ready. He's already stood up. He wants a crack at it. And Scott Gillespie's not even stood up. He's not ready. He's not got a cue anywhere near his hand.
He's waiting to see if a ball goes in.
Oh, it was tracking as well.
Is a ball in? Yep. They're going for it now.
It's carnage out there. They will not be making the clearance. Been a fun match, though. It's been a very good night for these two. Scott Gillespie. Oh, they're still digging. It's not going to be, though. Scott Gillespie and Shaun Storry are going to make it through to finals night. No jeopardy on the line in that final match. It ends all square at 3-3. It doesn't change the outcome. These two have made it through, and they will be back in 3 weeks' time to take on Phil Parkin and Christy Caulfield in the semi-finals of the Pairs Cup. John, thanks for your company tonight. It's been great to have you on board for it. We'll be back after this short break, and we'll hear from tonight's victors.